Angela Mandarano, and I'm clinic manager here at Visage Cosmetic Clinic, where we offer services from injectables, hair restoration, to facial plastic surgery. We are a locally owned family business and have been open since 2018, and we strive on guest experience. So we want to make sure that you're comfortable from the moment you walk in to the moment you leave, feeling great about yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Jay, and I am getting a FUE hair transplant today. I'm pretty excited because perfect, except for the hairline. Totally kidding. But my hairline has bothered me my entire life. Ever since I was probably about, we'll say 13, 14, when you become cognizant of the fact that of your looks and a little bit of that. I've always worried about, kids in school called me a five-head, which, in retrospect, it's actually kind of funny. If I look at my dad, if my dad's any indication, probably really need this hair transplant. But so I'm getting an FUE hair transplant, and previously, a couple of years ago, I looked into transplants with other clinics, and they only did the one that leaves you with a scar in the back. This one's going to leave me with virtually no scarring, nothing people will be able to tell by just looking at me. And I'm very excited for the possibility of having the full hairline, getting that shot in the summer when you're getting out of the water at the beach and your hair just flows back with all the water. I don't know if I'll ever have that, but I'm excited of the possibilities that a hair transplant might give me and what my hairline is going to look like. I'm told it's going to be about 2 fingers more at the hairline here. We're going to fill in all this. This is my biggest problem area. This is what drives me the most nuts. I shaved my head for 20 years and then I grew my hair back as a bet, and then I kind of liked it, but not fully, and now I'm gonna fully like it. So I'm super pumped to have hair for the rest of my life and to basically look like an Adonis. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So this is my journey with Visage, getting a FUE hair transplant.
Hi, my name is Christina Larkin, and I am a hair restoration nurse, and I work at Visage Cosmetic Clinic. Today we're going to be doing a FUE hair transplant. That stands for follicular unit extraction. When we talk about hair transplants, there's 2 different types mainly. There's the FUE and FUT. The newer way to do it is to actually extract the grafts individually, so that's the FUE. And what it does is we take a little tiny drill, almost like a dentist drill, and we take just that hair follicle out that we want and not the tissue, the bigger tissue that surrounds it. That way it's a very minimal procedure, it's not so invasive, and it's a way less downtime than what you would expect with the older types. It also causes less damage to the grafts, so the grafts are a lot more viable than they would have been in the older type of transplant.
Hi, I'm Dr. Esmail. I'm the owner of the Visage Clinic. I'm a double board facial plastic surgeon. What that means is that I have certification in ENT and head and neck surgery, and then also facial plastic surgery. I've been in practice for a little over 3 years now, and the clinic has been open since about 2018. We're a little bit different in that we're not a general cosmetic clinic. We specialize both in the skin, as we have a board certified dermatologist here at the clinic, and cosmetics basically from the neck up. I trained in New York with some of the best hair restoration surgeons in North America. And it was something that was important to me because when I was in my early 20s, I was really balding, and I went for hair restoration. And it was something that really had a big impact in my life. When we transplant the hairs from the back of the head or the side of the head, and even sometimes body hair to the top of the head where we're providing coverage, it's a permanent result. So the hairs in the front are susceptible to male pattern baldness and to loss. But the hairs at the back and the side of the head are genetically different, and once they're implanted, they never go away. So you have that hair for the rest of your life.
Okay, so it's been exactly a week since I received my FUE hair transplant, and kind of blown away by the results, to be honest. I mean, you probably can't tell right now, you'll be able to tell from videos that'll be on the screen, but all the healing is done, and there is a ton of hair there. and I'm told that the hair is probably going to fall out, and then a few months later it will start to grow again. But if this is any indication of what I'm going to look like 12 months from now, I'm a very happy man. In fact, I'm happier than I was when I was 12, 13, 15, 17, 18 years old with my hairline at this point, because they kind of fixed me up in a way that I never really had access to before, because my hairline has sucked my entire life. So, after a week of going through the process, it wasn't that difficult. I had to spray my head every couple hours. I had to take a few pills. I had to use baby shampoo, which actually kind of smells nice. And I had to use some kind of antibacterial in the back of my head for where they took the hairs, and then a little bit of bio oil on the front, and that was it. I mean, it was pretty easy. Sleeping a little difficult because I had to sleep with one of those pillows that go around your neck that usually you see on flights. But then all of a sudden, about 4 or 5 days in, I kind of got comfortable. I can say to this point, the procedure and the aftercare for the week afterwards, total walk in the park. One of the easiest things I've ever done. And any guy, or you know what, frankly, any person that doesn't really like their hairline and they feel it creeping into their daily mindset and they really wish they could do something about it, you have to go see the team at Visage. I mean it. It will change your life. This changed my life probably as much as getting laser eye surgery did with LASIK. It's just something, it's one of those worries you have that you never have to worry about again. And that's peace of mind, and that's a pretty awesome feeling. And that's what Visage gave me.